Hello there guys, I am Beafush from Red Raven Gaming Community. Today we're going to play some Medieval Engineers. Medieval Engineers, quite awesome game. There's not too much to it, there's some quest lines for you to be able to build more, but that is kind of it, so it's not harsh or anything. Um, and the game is mainly about building, not as much as surviving. There's some surviving aspects in it, as you need to eat and things like that. But yeah, and for the first time, I'm going to play with mods. There was an amazing mod out there that I wanted to try. We ain't going to play around with this in this video, but I wanted to try it, and we're definitely going to put it in. So yeah, when I'm going to have the mods in the game, I'm going to, well, play with the mods. Then I'm going to link them down in the description. I will not link them before I'm actually showing them. So yeah, let us get to it. See you in game. Okay guys, hello there, and let's get started with our Medieval Engineers game. Medieval Engineers is, we need to, yeah, now we can see the health and things like that. Medieval Engineers is kind of like the Space Engineers, but in the middle time, funny enough, Medieval Engineers. But it also have some, when you make structures and things like that. For example, in Space Engineers, when you make structures and things like that, you cannot glitch the building modules you have into each other, but you can here in Medieval Engineers. So that's great. That makes it possible to make a lot more different structures. And so, Medieval Engineers is actually a quite good game. I don't think there's that many days playing it. I maybe think it's one of the reasons for it is because it takes quite some time to be in this game. Yeah, well, to play this game and things like that. And again, there's really no goals, you know. You just build stuff, and that's kind of it, you know. There's no quest lines and all this kind of stuff. You just build. So that's what we are going to do for this, and we'll see if I actually can get to this and make a proper fracking episode. I know I've been quite bad to this and make full episodes and things like that, but I need to kick myself in the butt and actually do something about that. And I have some other games planned as well, you know, as Green Hell and things like that. I will try to make less streams, so streams will from now on be bonuses. For example, when I farm for a video and things like that, and then I will stream and such. So that's my plan from now on. You know, the streams are to prepare the videos for you guys that like to see that. So yeah, that is kind of the plan. So what it is, I'm sorry about that. I just got a phone call. Of course, when I'm trying to make a video, then I get a phone call. So yeah, but my plan, I think I've told the plan in the intro, but my plan is that we will try to make a small castle, you know. I'm thinking that we will try to go the more historian way. That will say we will not build a big castle from the deco. We will make a small, what a lord, you know, a small nobleman or something like that will have actually in the beginning with, and then we can expand, you know, building other buildings and things like that. And I maybe have an idea for the purpose of those buildings, maybe for you guys is watching and things like that. But we'll figure it out. Also, in the comments in the video, you guys can comment down, you know, what we should have in the town to our small castle and things like that. So yeah, so don't be scared. Post down in the description what you guys think we should build. So yeah, so now we will. It is in survival, so there's no cheating here. I have spectate on, so I can go up and show you guys things we have built and all that kind of stuff. But it is survival. And I have also some mods, and down in the description you can find the mods I'm using. They actually looks quite interesting, and that is actually quite new for me. I normally do not use mods. When I play a game, I buy a game, I have this weird opinion, and I know I'm quite alone on this, but I have the opinion it is the game developers' job to make me keeping interest in the game. It is not the community and all that stuff. The community can give suggestions and all that stuff, but it is the game developers' job to implant stuff in the game, so it's keeping being interesting for us guys to play. Because all of you guys that is making mods and things like that, I'm not one of those that's making mods, but all of you guys that makes mods are actually doing volunteer work for the developers. Something that normally will cost a lot of money because you're actually adding stuff to the game. And I don't like that. I don't like that. So for me, it is the developer's job to put all this kind of stuff in the game. See, I actually put water into the map, but I don't see any water. I have this mod with water, and I've probably done something wrong with that. Maybe I needed to download a map or something to make that work. So we don't have any water. We can't see any ships. I hope we could get water, because then I would be able to make a mode around the castle and all this kind of great stuff. But no, apparently not. Maybe in another. But we have what is it called? Rails in the game. So we can actually make railroads and make some kind of transportation system for that. For example, if we're building somewhere where there isn't a forest, then we can make a railroad over to the forest, so we can chop down things and bring the wood back. Also with mountains and things like that. So now we're actually not forced to build near a mountain or something like that, because we can just make a railroad. So I'm actually looking quite forward to try out those mods. I really do. They look really great, and I cannot pronounce the guys that have made those mods and things like that, but I promise you I will link to all the mods I have on the game down in the description, so you guys can check them out if you have the game, play with them as well if you like it. So yeah. But yeah, let me try to figure out where we are going to build, and then we will be back. Oh guys, look here, we have water. So it is working. That is nice. Then the question is the whole desert water? That is interesting. Well, I am hungry, so we need to eat. Just finding something here. I have no idea if this is enough. We can handle more. Can I make a salad? I am able. This here should give me more food. Not totally sure though. Let us see. Yeah, that definitely gave me more food. So, we have water. That is great. Then we definitely need to make a keep near the water, so we can have a port and all this kind of stuff. Oh, that is great. That is very great. And then I will try to figure out if we actually are able to make a mode. Maybe we should try to make what is it called? Where we're taking the dirt out and actually make a little island ourselves to try to make a castle out there. So that could also be a great idea. That could also be a great idea, and then build a harbor around it and the town into the beach and all this kind of stuff. I'm just going to follow the coast here and see if I can find a better place to make the castle, and then we'll be back. Okay, guys, I think I have found an area that is suitable for us. I don't think it's perfect, but it's the most perfect place I've found so far. So I think we will start to build here. I know it's dark, so you guys cannot see perfectly. So what I'm going to do is I'm just beginning to gather some stuff, wait for the day, and then we are beginning to build stuff together. I think I'll make some basic stuff, maybe a bit. I don't remember if we can, yeah, speed up the time by sleeping in a bed or something like that. But yeah, I'll build some basic stuff and get ready, and then we'll get working in the morning. So yeah, see you in the morning, guys. Hey there, guys, and now it's morning. As you can see, and as I said, I would build some things as it was night. I was not able to travel fast time in the bed though, and I'm sorry for that. So I've done 2 quests, so I was able to begin to melt some metal, so I was able to get some metal tools, and now we have some copper. So that's great, we now have copper, and from the dirt I dig out, I was beginning to make out here, so we can go out to the water. I'm not sure though, can we actually swim in this game? Do I just walk under the water? I'm not totally sure what's happening here. Am I losing health or something like that? Oh no, I'm actually swimming. Oh, okay, I'm swimming. Can I go under the water somehow? Can I dive? I would like if I was able to dive. That would be great. Apparently not. Okay, then we need to make a dirt bridge out in the water. I don't know if this is, if we are able to do this. But we'll figure out. We'll figure it out together. Apparently. There we go. There we go. I'm trying to kind of make a straight line out for where we want to go. And then we will slowly try to build up an island where we will then build our first small castle. We will definitely not even get close to make that now. I will make a small building first inland, you know, a little house, a little hut for us to live in. But all the dirt I'm digging, I will put out here in the water. I'm not sure what's happening here because it doesn't looks like that I'm actually putting dirt down. Oh yeah, I am. Good. There we go. Continuing. Yeah. I'll just empty my inventory, and then we will see what else I have done. Okay guys, I emptied my inventory down there. I need some food, so I have some logs, and from the trip over here I picked up some different berries and things like that. So now we are going to cook some of those here. Oh, I'm burning. I'm burning. Does the water help? Does the water help? Apparently it did. Maybe it did. I don't know. But I was definitely burning. Don't stand at the campfire. That is a bad idea. There we go. I need more food. A little full again. There we go. So, how to do the quest? If you don't know, this is not a new game. So, lots of you guys have most likely tried this game and know how to do that stuff. But for you guys that don't know how to play this game, if you press G and we go up here, and then we can see the different quest lines. You have civilian, economic, military. And then in here in the military there's different quest lines. This here is the mod shipbuilding though. Keep that in mind. We don't need that yet at all. But what I would like to have is the basic wood house. So we can make our first little lord's house, if you can say that. And then we will continue everything from there. So then you just say start quest, and that is also why I've moved my webcam over there. Yeah, in this corner where we are here of the screen, because the quest got in the way. So I moved the webcam over there for you guys that would like to see me. So there it says obtain 2 wooden stakes, 4 timber and 6 planks. So we will need to cut down some trees. And I already cut down a tree here. Cutting down. Also, I have put on enemies on the map, but what I know of, the enemies will not show up before we have placed a claim. So as soon as we have placed the claim, then the bandits should begin to attack us. We will not place the claim before we actually have something to defend us. So right now we just have a camp. Then we are going to build the first little lord's house, or farm, if you can say like that. And then we are going to build the claim. When we have the claim. Are you already hungry? Holy crap. So, what does it say? We need 4 timbers. 4 timbers. I actually think I get more timbers out of it if I use the wood table down here. And I think I have some timbers in there as well. We will see. Also, sleeping out here in the open air, not good, not good. We need roof over. Oh, there's something that's still burning. Yeah, we are done with that, so turn off. We have some more meals, so that's great. We did not have any timbers. Okay. I'm just going to run up and get the 2 last logs, so we can, yeah, so they don't despawn for me. But yeah, it's fairly easy and straightforward, you know, there's really not much to it. Are they already despawned? Oh no, there they are. There's not much to the game, it's quite straightforward, you know, and it's only your fantasy that sets the limits of what you want to build. And the great thing about this game is as well, you need to think about, you know, supporting your buildings from knees and things like that, because if the buildings are getting too heavy, if you just build a bridge without any support underneath, it will collapse, you know, and same with your buildings and things like that. So there's a limit on how big you can build. In that case, you know, you need to support everything. I also need some more chests for, we can make a small chest here. What do we need for the small chest? 2 timber. Okay, I'm just going to make a couple of timbers. Then we're going to make a chest so I can get away with some of the stone and all the stuff we have here. There we go. Craft. Thank you. Already down. Put it in there. And put all the clay. Put the berries in. There we go. Going over here. Put the broken tools in. Craft. Craft. And let me see, we have 5, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7. 7. And then that should meld in. A great thing. How do our inventory look now? We have some more dirt and things like that. Just putting the, what is this? The branches in here. That in there, that in there. We need this for farming. I don't know if I can put the stones in here. No, I cannot. I need a proper holder for that. And that we can build. That is what you see here, but I can learn to build bigger, and so that is why I've not built those yet. What was it I needed? 4 wooden, 2 wooden sticks, 4 timbers. Great, that is there. And 6 planks. Are we able to make planks? Planks. How many planks do we get off 1 timber? 5, and I think we need 6, so we're just going to produce 2 of those. There we goes. Okay, place 1 wooden stairs. Place 1 wooden stairs. We need to go over to our hammer, if whatever I remember. Right click now. There we go. Wooden stairs. Down here. And okay, just say, so we're going to do that. Take our small lovely hammer and build it. We ain't going to have that this year. We're going to remove it as soon as we have built it. We just need to do the quest here. Okay. Obtain 16 timber and 4 wooden sticks. 16 timbers. We have 8. Craft 1 more. Then I can also see how many timbers we're getting out of this. We are getting 8. We'll definitely get more when we produce it in here. Okay, we have 16. Place 4 wooden support. Build 4 wooden support. Okay. Pressing G. Wooden support. 1, 2, 3, 4. See, if I was smart, I would have built this up here instead. And then just have this as the Lord's house. And when we look in history, thank you. When we look at history, the noble buildings and things like that was really not that large, you know. When we look at movies, they have these big castles with a lot of rooms and all this kind of stuff. No, not even the very rich. We really need to get up in late medieval time and things like that before that happened. So we are trying to keep it as realistic as possible within, you know, the right, how can you say, limits, you know. It's not like, oh, I will not make this because this is not history correct, you know. It is a game. It is a game. But we will try. And maybe you guys can learn a little as well. And if I'm wrong, then you guys can tell me I'm wrong, and then I can learn something as well, you know. So that's great. Then we all can learn something. So that's brilliant. I would like, though, if there was a Viking game a little similar to this, a little more survival. There's not too much survival over this game. We need to keep our food up and all that stuff, but it's really not that deep survival, the game here. It really isn't. But there is a little. Going to craft this too, and then we will be done with the quest I actually think we already are done with the quest, but yeah. Definitely the first part of it. Yeah, the first part you are planning, so I'll just make the foundations here first. I will do this, go up and collect some more wood, and then I will be back down here again. Okay, and we got the planks. Now it will have us to place 4 floors. So go into our G again. Get the floors here. Put them down here. And that is 7. And I know this can be quite a little tricky because they like to go underneath the foundations, but we cannot have that. Okay, first, come on, floor. There we go. Okay. So we will need to try to figure out how to get them. You know, up here, see, it doesn't click. It wants to click underneath it, but I want it to click on top of it. And that is not easy, I can tell you guys. Not easy. So if it clicked. There we go, we can put that there. But then we can go into the side. Let's we go here. And then place them and then remove that one over there. Take our small hammer, remove, and then build them. Okay, the next step of this quest line is place 2 log walls, build 2 log walls. We have those here. Just put them down here. Need to rotate it. We use Q and E for that. And as this is kind of the Lord's house, we will not have any windows down here at this floor, because we do not want our enemies to be able to shoot in. There we go. Not that there is any shooting enemies, but again, we will try to look at the more realistic part of the game. Try to. Oh, did my hammer break? Apparently it broke. Then I think I will make me iron, and we need some food as well. Then we will, no, a copper. A copper. What's it called? Hammer. There he goes. And there he goes. This should work as well. This is working brilliant. A lot better than what is it called? The wooden mallet. So we got some of the walls up, and we have now completed that quest line, but we will need some more logs. So I will go up and continue getting some logs so we can finish up this the walls down here, and then I'll be back. Okay, then we have all our walls done. Let us see what we have in here in terms of a door. We have a door right here. We need that. Yes, thank you. Let us see. Apparently there should be more options. It's one without a door and one with a door. So we definitely have this one with a door. And to choose between the different options you have. You can always see if there's a module that has more options you can build within that block. There's a little plus sign on it, and then you scroll with the mouse wheel, and then you will scroll between them. So right now we have our first little house. Well, it's not a house yet, as it has no roof and all that kind of stuff. And I'm thinking we are going to build a little higher and then make a little defensive position up on top of it. So make it like 3 or 4 stories high, I think. Then we will have a staircase going up. We'll just need to find a good position for that. Let us see. So if we have the staircase here and we move that around, we build that there. Need more planks for this. And then we will have a floor here. And for this I need planks as well. So yeah, we have the floor here, and then we will have a staircase more here going up. I think that is good. I think that is good. I think that is good. I think. So we will need some more. I don't need timber. I have lots of timber. Did I not need timber? I don't know. Just going to make 25 planks more. When that is done, we will be back. Okay. So we are now going to make the second floor. And because there's no archer windows and things like that. Oh no, we will not build the windows here. We will not build the windows on this floor. That will be the next floor. That's correct. That was what my game plan was here. Come on. There we go. Ah, I can balance here. I should join the circus. No. I should apparently not join the circus. We'll try again. We'll also need to look out for falling too far, as there is falling damage in this game. Most definitely is. Okay, come on. There we go. Turn it. And for you, Anna, if you're watching this video, which I think you will, you can build out of stone in this game. You can build out of stone. I know you have a small weakness for stone buildings, and we will definitely also build out of stone in this game here. I'm just letting you know, because I know you was quite after me in the forest, that you absolutely love build out of stone and all this shit, and I absolutely hated the stone part of the forest. Looked good, definitely looked good, but I hated it. So I'll just complete the walls here, and then we'll be back. Okay guys, I completed the walls and the staircase now, so now we can come up on the roof of our little, yeah, you can call it a small tower or something like that. And this will be our Lord's building so far. So I'll just move the stuff, I'll just move the bed inside, and then I think we will call it for this time, and then we will continue it. I will make some, I will do some more quests on, yeah, in the meantime, to be able to get some resources and things like that. I will probably put that on stream for us, for you guys to watch on stream, and then we will make the main building parts and so on the videos. So yeah, and remember guys to subscribe to the channel if you like what you're seeing. Hit the bell button, hit the bell button, because YouTube is all about the bell. So I will be happy if you guys will hit the bell button. If you like what you're seeing, if you want to see more medieval engineers, then leave me a like button. And this time I'll try to make sure to make a complete season of this game with the mods and things like that. We will try to make some railroad systems so we can get the resources easier. We will try to build a ship as well. We will have our keep out in the water. That is my plan so far, and all the rest of the stuff, for example, if you have a great idea for what we should build in our small town here, then let me know down in the description. Also, is my new YouTube graphics not just great? Tanya has completed her drawing for me. So if you like this drawing and you're also a YouTuber or something else that maybe can use some art for your channel or website or something like that, then you can see some more of her work down in the description. I'll make sure to leave her site where you can see some of her work, and I think there's a contact information in there as well. If there isn't, then also make sure to leave me a comment. Then I'll make sure that there's a way you guys can contact her if you like to do some work for you. Of course, it's not free, you know, it's a professional job to draw this art and things like that. But she's very good at it, and I really like her work, and I like her style and things like that. So make sure to go in and support her if you have something you like her to do. I have also made sure that I have another way for donating for me, and that is down in the description as well. That is a little more fun in the streams, as that will pop up on my screen and things like that. I'll try to make sure that that is happening for the next stream. So if you guys subscribe to me, then it will pop up on the screen, and you can make a message for me, you know, donate message that will pop up on the screen, and all this fun stuff that the most great YouTubers have, but I'm just a small little one. So I'll try to make that work for the next stream and things like that. So let us see if we can get that to work. So yeah, have fun, and remember, we play games to have fun, and that is why we play. Goodbye, guys.